Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is day number 3 of road tripping. It is Cinco de Mayo today, so I'm hoping that the ride will be safe because there's a lot of tipsy drivers that are on the interstates during today, but we're gonna make it. I just woke up a little while ago and did my little morning routine and whatnot, so I'm about to go into the rest center, brush my teeth, wash up a little bit, and then hit the road again for the 3rd time. I'm hoping that it's only 8 hours, but I have a small feeling that it might be 10 hours, so we may break this up into another day. So break this up into 2 days, but we shall see. I hope y'all are having a great morning, afternoon, or evening so far. And I'm excited to show y'all the road of New Mexico. Well, one of the roads of New Mexico. It's a beautiful state. It's really stunning. The sky is beautiful, and my camera won't do it justice. I'm not a photographer, so I don't know the technical inputs to make it look any better than it is right now. So this is what y'all are gonna get till I learn how to get it together. But if you're wondering what this is a weapon. Well, it shouldn't be like that, but it's a weapon. So it was one of my hammers, but then it started to straighten out, and now it's a perfect little weapon. So be careful in here if you come near here. This is not the only thing that I have, but it's one of them. If you're a nomad, write down some of the weapons that you think are pretty helpful in the comments. Let me know so I can stock up. I have 3 weapons, but I'd like to have 1 or 2 more just that are a little closer and more handy like this one is. Just in case, child. But anyways, I'm going to get off here and show y'all some views, and I'll see you at the next gas station or some next stop we get to. Probably the only one that was here. But yeah, I had to get some gas before we head in farther, so we just stopped here. It's really pretty views here. There's not another gas station for like, and the exits are like 10-15 miles away from each other, so I had to fill up. Alright, see y'all in a few. y'all could see the color, the red of this dirt and rock. It's so red. I wish I could show it to you. It's so beautiful. It's literally, like, I don't know if you can see how red that is, but it's very, very red, and it's very, very lovely. The greens and the reds, browns. My favorite parts about traveling is seeing all the colors and being inspired by the color palettes that nature provides. There's nothing prettier than nature's color palettes. And nature be daring with the color palettes too. Like, they'll be putting together greens and purples and reds that you would never even think to put together. So beautiful. But I love Arizona. It makes me smile. The landscape here makes me smile. The sunshine. It's literally almost 8 o'clock at night. The sun is beaming. No, I think my timing is an hour. It is almost 8, and the sun is beaming. It's 78 degrees. I showed y'all a little bit of what the landscape looks like, but it just makes me so happy to be here. I love Arizona. It's such a beautiful space. The air, like I can breathe again. I can't breathe again. So that's how I feel right now, guys. I'm gonna go hit up the dispensary, then go hit up Planet Fitness, do me a little workout, shower, and then shut it down for the night. But I'm so excited to be back here. I'm full of energy right now, so I know I might have to do this workout tonight. Even though all I ate today was a salad, because I've been driving the whole time. But making sure that these trucks, these semis, I almost got hit by 2 semis throughout this whole thing. So sometimes you just gotta boop boop, let them know what's going on, so that way they can see. Lord knows how long they've been driving for. But yeah, anyways, I just want to let y'all know that Arizona is a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a for me, I have a lot of energy, right? Like, I got hella energy. But sometimes it's overwhelming to other people, so I'm a little bit of an extroverted introvert, so I very much so stay to myself because I have so much energy and I'm goofy as hell. So I'm like, I think I'm a fun time. So I spend a lot of time in nature and with myself and nurturing myself over the past 2 years. That's what I've been doing a lot of. But like, Arizona makes me want to like keep going west, make some new friends, but go out and have fun. Like, it just feels like alive. It feels like it matches my energy. So even when I'm having like a really down morning or something like that, and then I open my windows, I take my window covers off, and the sun and nature's just like, wake up, and I'm like, oh. So yeah, it feels like it resonates. It feels like it's mirroring my insides, and it's so lush. There is such a variety of plant life here. You would think that in the middle of the desert it would just be like empty, right? But one thing I love about Arizona is like the plant life, just like New Mexico, the plant life is out of this world. So little nerd history of Arizona. A lot of Arizona before it was desert, back in like indigenous times, like back in Mayan times, a lot of this was actually underwater, and then the plateaus that you see were where the villages and where trade happened. And then everything, that dips down, like the canyon and other types of things that I wish I could show you, but basically there's like plateaus, and then there's huge dips and like canyon and valley type vibes. Ooh, cows. I love cows. Okay, guys, no, seriously. Okay, so it's like a plateau, and then it goes down, right? And that canyon used to be water. So technically, we're driving underwater. You can really feel it when you're in Sedona. So if y'all ever want, you're ever like, oh, well, where should I go in Arizona? You can definitely check out Sedona to like learn a little bit more about what I'm talking about. If you go to any of the vortexes, it's that setup where at one time it was like high level plateaus, and that's where the villages and trade happened. And then there were like these, like, not bowls, but like dips deep down, and they were filled with water, and that's where they traveled through there, they fished and all that stuff, right? So now you see these plants here, they look like resurrected sea plants. Like, they look like sea plants, but they're green, or they're like purple. And then when you go to Sedona, like, they still look underwater. Like, I don't know if it's the heat and not having enough water or what it is, but when you get over there, it's like rainbow colors. The plants are like iridescent. Like, they have a main color, but then with the sun rays and stuff, it kind of changes color on you. There's like red plants here that look like kind of urchiny. There's like beautiful purples and blues and yellows, and the wild flowers here are insanity. It's just a really magical and beautiful environment to like heal, and that's what I've been doing all winter, is really kind of recouping from being homeless, recouping from family issues, my grandmother passing, just a whole bunch of baggage, all those types of things, like really cleansing out my body, water fasting, spending days out in the desert in these different beautiful like national parks and these beautiful places where you can park for like multiple days, spending time making food for myself out in these spaces, dancing and singing to like 1920s jazz and my favorite kinds of music, Motown and funk and all these things. And it's just, this place is just so welcoming to that type of energy, and it really does help me release heaviness. It's really, really light here, and there's a billion trails to go on, even though I've only gone on 3 because I like absolutely love them. I always go back to them, so I'm trying to, this time, now that I'm back here for like a month or so, I'm determined to, it's almost, yeah, it's about 3 weeks, but I'm determined this time to check out some more trails that are around where I'm at. Hopefully in the near future, I'll be doing a vortex kind of vlog thing where I go to all 7 of the vortexes. I think there's actually 9 here, but there's 7 main ones. And then actually there's Lake Havasu, and that is also there's supposed to be a vortex there as well, but that's close to the Grand Canyon. I think it's a part of the national park that the Grand Canyon is in, so you have to pay like $300 to get in there. But I am determined to go to Lake Havasu as well. If y'all have never seen it, please look that up. It is literally, sorry, there's like tire, oh shit. It's literally like the highest waterfall, and it's lush, and it's in the middle of the desert, and it's like this green moss and flora, and like it's just stunning, right? And it's, I don't know how tall that waterfall is, but there's also multiple waterfalls in that little area, so I gotta see it. Like, I just gotta see it. But yeah, guys, we are here. We made it safely, thank God. In the next few weeks, we're gonna hang out here, spend some time together. I'm gonna get some stuff done on Chariot, so that way I can continue to head west. I'm really excited to spend this summer in California. It's about to be litty. I cannot wait. What I mean by litty is a lot of beach days, a lot of time with my guitar, and hopefully making new friends and seeing really cool nature sites and hiking and all that fun stuff. So I'm very, very excited to make that trip. But for now, I'm just like reveling in the fact that I'm back in Arizona. I love my home. I love Tennessee. I sincerely do. But I really feel a different connection to this state. Like a really strong comfort here that I don't feel in Tennessee. But anyways, guys, I'm really excited to be here. We made it. Thank you so much for taking this trip with me. I hope you enjoyed the views. There's a whole bunch of native trading posts on the way to Arizona. We only went to one of them, but once you hit New Mexico, there's quite a few there. And then once you keep going into Arizona, there's a lot of them here. There's a whole bunch of reservations in New Mexico, Arizona, Oklahoma. And I'm really excited to actually spend some time visiting them and patronizing their cultural experience and helping them preserve their stories. So hopefully within the next couple of months here, we'll be able to travel back to Tennessee, and on the travels back, we'll take our time and hit up some of these different reservations, try some really good food, hopefully be able to speak to a few elders about amazing native stories and their different cultural traditions, whether they're basket weaving, storytelling, jewelry making, weaponry. I know we saw some amazing weapons, and just learning a little bit about not only their geography, but like why they eat what they eat, farming tactics and strategy, and then also community preservation strategies. So I'm very, very excited to get started on that. I know I'm dipping into some nerdy stuff for y'all, but this is just like what I love to do. This is literally what I love doing. And so thank you guys so much for tapping in and spending time with me while I have been enjoying this ride. You know what I mean? So anyways, I'm gonna keep focusing on this road, and I will see y'all next time on the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace.